Have you ever argued with someone about something that happened, only to discover you both remember it completely differently? Or have you ever been absolutely certain a memory was real, only to find out it never happened? As strange as it sounds, your brain can create memories that feel just as real as genuine ones. Today we're exploring the fascinating science behind false memories and why your brain sometimes rewrites your past. Many people imagine memory as a video camera that records every detail exactly as it happened. But that's not how memory works. Your brain doesn't store every moment perfectly. Instead, it saves bits and pieces, important details, emotions, sights, sounds, and meanings. Each time you remember an event, your brain rebuilds it using those pieces. Think of it like putting together a puzzle. Sometimes a few pieces are missing, and your brain fills in the gaps. Most of the time, it's close enough. Sometimes it's completely wrong. False memories can form in many different ways. One of the biggest causes is suggestion. If someone repeatedly tells you that something happened when you were young, your brain may eventually begin to accept it as true. Photographs, family stories, television shows, and even dreams can become mixed with real memories. Over time, it becomes difficult to tell where the memory actually came from. The more often you imagine an event, the more familiar it becomes. And familiarity can sometimes feel like truth. One famous psychology experiment showed just how powerful false memories can be. Researchers told volunteers several true stories from their childhood, provided by family members. Hidden among them was one completely made-up story, that as a child, they had been lost in a shopping mall before being rescued. Surprisingly, many participants later claimed they remembered the event. Some even described details that had never happened. Their brains had created an entirely new memory from suggestion alone. You might wonder, why would the brain create false memories? The answer is surprisingly practical. Your brain isn't designed to remember every detail perfectly. Its main job is to help you make decisions and survive. Instead of storing everything exactly as it happened, it stores information in ways that are useful and efficient. That system usually works incredibly well, but every now and then, accuracy takes a back seat to efficiency. One of the most famous examples of false memory is called the Mandela Effect. Large groups of people confidently remember something that never actually happened. Some people remember famous movie quotes differently. Others remember logos, brand names, or historical events incorrectly. These shared mistakes aren't evidence of alternate realities. They're examples of how similar human brains can reconstruct memories in surprisingly similar ways. Does this mean you should never trust your memory? Not at all. Most of our memories are reliable enough for everyday life, but it's important to understand that memory is flexible. Stress, strong emotions, repeated storytelling, or hearing someone else's version of events can all change the way we remember the past. That's one reason eyewitness testimony, while valuable, isn't always perfectly accurate. Your memories feel real because your brain works incredibly hard to make sense of the world, but remembering isn't like pressing play on a recording. It's more like rebuilding a story every time you recall it. And sometimes, the story changes without you even realizing it.
So the next time you're absolutely certain you remember something perfectly, ask yourself, did it really happen that way? Or did my brain quietly rewrite the ending? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating psychology and neuroscience content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 4.